and gentlemen, a story recently came out about y'all's hero Roman Reigns that him and Matt Riddle did not get along too well, to the point where WWE had to keep these guys separated, separate shows. If Roman Reigns was going to be on the bump, Matt Riddle got pulled and he couldn't show up. And that's a story that actually happened. Fellas, apparently Matt Riddle is saying he would beat the brakes off of Roman Reigns, and I need to know how y'all feel about that statement. Brian, Matt Riddle, Roman Reigns, face to face, they're about to square off. Who wins?
Hey man, there's a reason why Matt Riddle ain't surviving the WWE or the UFC, my boy. He ain't doing nothing to Roman Reigns, bro. You're underestimating the Samoan strength, bro. Roman Reigns is a Samoan at the end of the day. That is part of his bloodline. He is the tribal chief, bro. Nothing's gonna happen to Roman Reigns, bro. Being for real right now, nothing.
No way you're being for real. No way.
Roman Reigns is 6'4", 280. Nothing is happening to Roman Reigns. Good luck to Matt Riddle, though, bro.
Bro, Matt Riddle will grab a hold of Roman Reigns' ankle and break it apart, and Roman Reigns will never wrestle or walk the same again. Matt Riddle is 8-3 in his MMA record. The guy did not suck. The only reason he got cut from UFC is because he couldn't pass the drug test. So the guy was not a scrub. I don't care how big he is. Go ahead, Big Om, because I'm about to go off.
No. Go off. I just got one thing to say.
Now. I'm kind of dusty.
JB, just Brian. You may not know this, but as crappy as of a dude that Matt Riddle is, the dude is a bona fide stud as a fighter. He was a bona fide stud. He would have been a very long reigning champion in UFC in his weight division. That's not even like a debated topic. Everyone just knows it to be true. That's the level of talent that Matt Riddle was. And you can sit here and I'm not get it. You don't know. It's okay, bro. You a kid. You gonna learn. You know, the years are gonna give you wisdom. But the fact of the matter is, in a real fight, give me Matt Riddle all day. As horrible as a person he is, the dude can fight. All right. And I love Roman, but I think he's kind of capping there. But there's a bigger story here, Kenny, that I want to get your thoughts on. This is something I've been saying for a while. This kind of stuff happens in WWE backstage all the time.
True.
There's scuffles, there's arguments, there's confrontation, but we don't hear about it. Doesn't mean it doesn't exist.
That is absolutely true. And that's what I was saying before, because The Miz said it, or Xavier Woods, somebody said, like, yeah, sometimes there's people you don't like backstage and you just, stay away from them. Like, you do your own thing, they do their own thing. So these guys in WWE don't all love each other. It's not like all Skittles and rainbows back there. You might not hear about what's going on, but these issues are going to happen in every locker room. And it's just a fact. So people saying AEW is sloppy because MJF and Britt Baker are going at it. Should we talk about Brock Lesnar and was it Terry Runnels?
Or
things going on backstage that we
Brock Lesnar and Vince McMahon at WrestleMania what was it, 38? No, 2018, whatever that 34. They had an argument. Brock Lesnar and Chris Jericho. Brock Lesnar and Chris Jericho got into a fight at SummerSlam 2016.
He knocked Randy in his head.
Yep. And Brock Lesnar said, "Punch me or kiss me, like do something." And I think Brock Lesnar kissed him.
And then Shane McMahon got in his face. It was a whole thing. It was a whole thing. Like we want to pretend like, nothing ever happens anywhere. The drama's only in one place. It's a lie.
Y'all got to talk about 8 years ago to fit the narrative, my boy. Keep it moving.
I can talk about.
Roman and Matt Riddle is not 8 years ago.
Roman, that is not 8 years ago.
Roman and Matt Riddle was 3 years ago.
Roman and
and they never got into a fight, and footage was never shown.
They still don't do business. They just separate them. You know what I mean? And they continue ahead and just
Hey, actually, they made money off of them. Weren't they in a rivalry? Weren't they in a rivalry? I just want to know
who was in a
Matt Riddle and Roman Reigns. They made money off of that heat. That's what they do in WWE. That's what they do.
I'm sure that was before the heat came into play. Unless Roman Reigns said, "Let me bury him," and you know how WWE goes, like, "All right, feed him to him." But in a real fight in real life, Matt Riddle is knocking his head off. But Big Om, I got to come back to you for a minute because you said Matt Riddle is a terrible person. What did he do?
What didn't he do?
He did some things that we probably will not be talking about on this podcast.
Allegedly. The alleged accusations weren't confirmed, right?
I mean, he also left his wife and kids.
That's a moral thing.
I mean, there's a lot of.
Bray Wyatt did the same thing.
We gotta get into all that.
Bray Wyatt did the same thing. Bray Wyatt did the same thing. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Let's get Guerrero's thoughts on this whole thing. Roman and
bro, you called the man a horrible person on the podcast. I feel like
last I saw him, he was watching Rick and Morty naked and posting it to Twitter. That's horrible enough for me.
That's like a personality thing. I don't think that's bad.
What do you mean?
Who was watching Rick and Morty naked?
How about you do that yourself, Kenny?
So you say all these OnlyFans girls, are they horrible
Rick and Morty got naked episodes? What y'all got going on?
No, Matt Riddle was apparently naked and posted pictures watching Rick and Morty. I guess. I don't know. This is the first time I'm hearing about it.
I don't know,
bro, he's crazy.
Wait, damn, Brian sent us a picture of Matt Riddle in a thong or something?
Who?
Yo, that was crazy in the chat.
Brian sent us a picture of Matt Riddle in the thong on the X chat.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. The one thing we're not gonna do is lie on my name, bro.
Come on, bro. That's a fact, bro.
What you mean? Lie on your name? Bro, come on now.
Y'all go hey, bro, y'all go watch the last video on Logan Paul. Y'all see why this is happening right now, bro.
Wait, what video on Logan Paul? What video on Logan Paul?
I don't know, bro. Stop being funny, bro. Stop being funny, bro.
But this all boils down to the fact that Matt Riddle would take down Roman Reigns. Well, in my opinion, without a doubt, it's a fact.
Sure. Matt Riddle's doing what to Roman Reigns?
Taking him down. Come on.
No, that's Damian Priest.
I think he might do it too. No.
Allegedly,
Matt Riddle might do him too. I see that light in him.
All right.
Allegedly, but I mean, if it happened, who cares? Shouts
Easily, bro. Like, there's not even a contest. Like,
Roman. You said Roman would beat him?
No, Roman would get beat up, like tied up like a chicken accordion.
Bro, Roman Reigns is 6'4", bro.
Who cares?
As much as I hate him, he would beat up Roman Reigns because Roman Reigns is not a trained fighter. To be honest, Roman Reigns has probably never been in a fight in his life.
Brian. Roman Reigns is a worked 6'4". He's really like 6'2", 6'3". Matt Riddle 6'1", a legit 6'1". Like it's.
If Roman doesn't know how to fight, and if Matt Riddle had 1 month of training, he will kill Roman Reigns. But Matt Riddle had way more than that. He will he will just destroy him. Roman Reigns, the name, the concept will not exist. Like it's not even close.
I think that's why WWE kept them apart. Because if something happened and these two got in their faces and Matt Riddle beat up Roman Reigns and that got out, your top guy's cooked.
Dude, no, it's exactly like when Chris Jericho took down Goldberg and cooked him in a fight backstage. Yep. Like after that, Goldberg lost a lot of respect in WWE. Vince McMahon was like, he lost to who? Y2J.
But I heard Booker T beat up Batista too. Did y'all hear that?
Ooh, yeah, it was crazy. That was crazy.
I mean, Booker T's a big dude, bro. Booker T's like 6'3".
Oh, it don't matter how big you are.
Yes,
Brock Lesnar. Did you see how much bigger Brock Lesnar was than Frank Mir? Brock Lesnar didn't beat Frank Mir. He beat him afterwards, but
cooked him.
I'm gonna tell you right now, bro. If I'm 6'5", bro, Matt Riddle ain't touching me.
No, he just needs to take
Roman
it down.
Reigns ain't 6'5", so
like there's a famous like a viral video in Turkey. It happened last year. Like there's a huge, big, fat dude with actually muscular too. He's not even fat, and he's way bigger than the smaller like MMA fighter. But he just doesn't know how to fight. All the MMA fighter had to do was to take him down, like one leg. He's down on the ground and he punched the crap out of him. The guy was like screaming for his friend to come save him. Like this is the big muscular dude who literally looks like Brian Cage, but he was just crying about it. Like, and that's all he could do because knowing how to fight makes that much of a difference.
Yo, they built different in Turkey. I watched the Olympics where that dude was shooting and he didn't have no equipment on. He was just like boom, like.
You know what I mean?
I mean, Matt Riddle was a top guy in WWE at one point, bro. So would it have been that bad if Roman Reigns?
It would have been terrible.
Wait, define top guy. Hold up. No. Hold up.
He was about to win.
Top guy.
He got beat up by this dude.
He was about to win the Rumble, bro.
I thought he was about to win the Rumble.
Matt Riddle.
Who was about
Matt Riddle? Matt Riddle was about to win the Rumble. Look it up.
He just has too much problems, attitude problems. It wouldn't have happened.
Yo, stop reading ringside news, bro. I really need you to
ringside news. I know y'all watching this video.
Anyway, it's that ring, baby.
Subscribe for more Matt Riddle.
I'm sorry, guys.
Nah, it's cool.